You know, it's impossible to go through life without feeling stressed out. I mean, it's just going to happen to you. And what's fascinating about stress is that most of us have two pretty predictable responses. First of all, we go into this bunker mode where we feel so stressed out, we start to isolate ourselves.
6:30, dinner with me. I'm booked.
You know, we work all the time. And the second thing that we do, we think about what can we remove from our plate. The last thing that you want to do when you're stressed out is add something, right? Maybe not. The idea that I want to introduce you today requires you to do the opposite. There's something that you actually need to add into your life in moments of stress, and it's also going to require you to fight that feeling of wanting to just bunker in and isolate yourself. And it turns out that one of the best stress relievers on the planet is something that most of us don't ever do, and that is seek out time with friends when we feel totally stressed out. When you're doing twice as much work as you normally do, or you're feeling twice as much stress as you normally feel, studies at Harvard show that what you need is you need to see your friends twice as much. Now, Sean Anker is a really famous researcher and best-selling author at Harvard, and he studied this phenomenon. He looked at people that were stressed at schools and in call centers and in the military and in banks and in almost every single industry. What he discovered is that the most successful people, the people that were the best at selling, the people that were the most resilient, the people that had the best ability to deal with stress when times got tough were the ones that saw their friends the most. It was the people with the tightest social connections that had the ability to weather the storms that life throw at us. The takeaway is really simple. It's really easy to isolate yourself. What I want you to do is I want you to actually make a more concerted effort to re-engage. We don't talk about the isolation piece a lot. I bet you have friends right now that are super stressed out that you haven't heard from in maybe even a month. And the reason why you haven't heard from them has nothing to do with you. It's they're doing what we all do. They're isolating themselves. And guess what they need? They need you. They need more connection. And that's exactly what you need when you feel stressed out too. So here's my challenge for you. I want you to write down three people that when you hang out with them, you feel energized, that when you have plans with them, you're excited about seeing them. When this video ends, reach out to them. That's right, pick up the phone, send them a text. I want you to invite them to do something. Go out to lunch, go for a walk in the woods, get a cup of coffee, go out to dinner. Even if you're not stressed out, I guarantee you at least one of the three people that you're going to reach out to needs you.